The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
Let's hot.
you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Hey, Rod, you got to switch up them bands music. You got to do that. Boom, 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 boom.
I've been trying to find that, dog.
Boom. Glad to see you again.
Man, if
I haven't seen you. That is like when you talking about Jackson State, Alabama A&M Tuskegee. That's deep. That's like that one almost spiritual right there. When you hear boom, 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 that one right there.
If all HBCU bands members, if you listening to that right there, send it to me. Hit me up on my social media at Rock T Holla. I need it. I've been looking for that.
And we're gonna shout your band out too. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, y'all, it's time for the Hot Spot segment. Be brought to you by
Reach Media, the Tom Joyner Foundation, Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry and check out details, fantasticvoyage2023.com. Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Dionne Warwick is staying pretty busy. She done slammed gospel singer Ernest Pugh for falsely claiming that Sissy Houston had passed away. She does not appreciate it, and she is not going to remain silent. We do know that. In a recent tweet, Dionne ripped the gospel musician for spreading the fake news about Whitney Houston's mother, Sissy Houston. The now-deleted post proclaimed that Sissy Houston had passed away, but according to a clapback from Dionne, she said her auntie is alive and well. She said, my aunt is very much alive. This Ernest Pugh needs to get a life and stay out of other people's lives. Well, of course, you're going to be sad and retract your statement after that, especially if you're good and strong and wrong. He said he's sorry. He made a mistake. He alleged he did a repost from an unreliable source. He said, Miss Ward, please accept my sincerest apology for reposting such inaccurate information about Mother Sissy Houston. It was a knee-jerk reaction to a post I saw about someone I love dearly. I meant no ill intention whatsoever, and I take full accountability for my actions.
And there you go.
And there it is. You mess up, you say you're sorry, and you move on. But Dionne Warwick gonna catch it when you mess with hers. All right, y'all. Usher.
Somebody make sure y'all let Stacey Dash know so she won't.
You don't want that smoke.
You okay? She don't want Dionne Warwick smoke. I tell you that.
She 81 years old too. She
Baby,
just. I hope I'm that fine and sharp at 81 years old. I love me
Stacey
some
Dash.
Fat
She
Darn.
look really good.
You so stupid.
You know what?
Let me get this in,
Go to
y'all.
the next one.
Usher
Go
is
to the
shutting
next one,
down
Brad.
any thoughts of him getting in the versus battle. He says his discography is way too massive to just whittle it down to 20 little measly songs. He was a recent guest on the People Everyday podcast where he's basically saying the best versus matchup would be him standing on stage against himself. And I agree. That's kind of what he did with his album Raymond versus Raymond. But now he's doubling down and saying there's really not an artist to take on his greatest hits, y'all. And here's what he said.
King, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I've been working to the point where I do own that. And I do deserve that. And I ain't going to ask for it no more. You going to give it because I didn't work for it.
All right now. He has worked hard and he has been putting out hits since the 90s, y'all. So, you know, some of these other artists that are doing great jobs, they have not had the longevity that Usher has had. I mean, repeatedly, and constantly. So I kind of agree. I would label Usher the king of R&B, and that's just my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are not what Dr. Carter say. Those are not the opinions of the whole Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That's just mine of the brand.
All
right.
The whole king of R&B. Wait a minute now.
Who was it before? It was Bobby Brown before.
Right.
Now Usher and Bobby Brown real cool, and Usher has given Bobby Brown all the respect in the world. So I believe Jacquees said he was the king of R&B. Well, Keith Sweat ain't put out a hit in it. I love me some Keith Sweat, though. He could be.
Well,
I don't know. That's just a good debate. That's a good debate. I mean, between Chris Brown and Usher, who would be the new king of R&B?
Your touch.
There's another one that we probably can't mention his name.
It's wonderful.
Who? Oh,
Your
yeah, no,
love.
he disqualified.
Come on, Brad. Your love.
Yeah, it's so marvelous. Now I'm just playing.
Joy. That's
so
what I
good.
feel when I'm with you.
All right, this ain't karaoke, and I ain't got no Henny in me, but we can do it when we get there. Rickey, Coming up next is the Praise Mix Down. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.